praises,
Yahweh,
Bashem,
Bashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai.
the blood master, the apostle, and elders at GMS. They out here doing this work, sign and crying for all abomination that we done there, trying to import this information and this knowledge of truth with wisdom and sincerity. Alright, so Brother Azar here, he will put the topic and proceed.
Anyway, once again, we're about to expose this wicked kingdom. Right? There's a lot of wicked things going on. Right? Now, I was doing some research on marriage. And the knowledge that they're pushing out there now, what ISA pushing out, is that it is okay for a man to get married, and a woman, which is an abomination. Right? So, okay, I'll give my scripture in Genesis 1 and 31.
Genesis 1:31.
Where up?
And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day.
Right? That's all I wanted. That the Most High made everything, and it was very good. Right? So now Esau, because America is spiritual, Egypt and Sodom. So what up? Right? So we'll just read a little bit about marriage. We're gonna go into the Zondervan dictionary. Right? Firstly, we just read Genesis 1 and 27. So let us see how God really, how Yahweh
Genesis
set up marriage.
1:27. So Yahweh created man in his own image. In the image of Yahweh created he him.
God.
Male and female
Right.
created he them.
Right? So it is male and female. Right? Now when you go on Google and you Google marriage, we're going to read to you what is it come up. Go ahead, Ak.
This is a definition of marriage on Google. It say the legal or formally recognized union of a man and a woman, or in some jurisdiction, two people of the same sex.
Of the same sex. That's the key word in there. Of the same sex, right? And that's wrong. That's wrong. Now, what is it we're going to tell our kids? Right? Because they're going to Google it and they're going to say, look, daddy, or look, mommy. You know, look, this is what is on the internet. It's legal. Right? Go ahead, Ab.
As partners in a relationship.
Right? So it's right there. And that's all I want from it. Right? So now we're going to go into the Zondervan dictionary. Right? And let us see the Bible dictionary. Let us see what it says.
Before we proceed, the scripture says, look into the days of old and see if anybody did trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and was ever confounded. Right? Because that definition in the Google is a new definition that was recently changed and updated. And if I'm not mistaken, that would be a Wikipedia definition. And the thing about Wikipedia, it can be edited. Anytime they call her, you can edit it. Right? So that was in the old definition. Alright? So let's go into the box. This is what? This is the Holman Illustrated Bible Dictionary. The Holman Illustrated Bible Dictionary. It says marriage, page 1059. The secret covenantal union of one man and one woman.
One man and one woman.
Formed when two swear before God.
Right? So well, back in the days, what they had what do we call a union, right? Where they would keep a what we call a party, right?
A feast.
right?
Feast,
No, I
feast,
use
celebration.
modern day, they say a party,
Yeah.
right? But why you keeping that feast? There was a chamber set up for the man and the woman
Huh.
to go in, right? Because continue reading there.
It says, one man and one woman formed when the two swear before power of God an oath of lifelong loyalty and love to one another.
Yeah.
Right? Now, mind you, some of these things, some of these words are made to persuade man
God.
to Christianity doctrine, right?
God.
And the sign and seal
Sign.
of which is sexual intercourse.
Right? Now
So-
there's a man, but where?
Come on, I'll repeat it again. The sign and seal of which is sexual intercourse.
Which is sexual intercourse, and there is a man and a woman
Come together.
coming together and have that intercourse sealed. Now no ring.
Huh.
There ain't no
Yeah,
ring
precept.
there.
That's some information for you.
Right? Yeah.
Let's put it, right? The word seal, right? So we define what it says, a sign and a seal. The word seal in the same book, the Holman's dictionary, right?
Ah.
It says a signet containing a distinctive mark that represented the individual who owned it, right?
Ah.
So now I'm bring out a little bit more information on that. Some history I've done, right?
God.
It says that the Jewish parents of the bride, this is a research I've been for, right?
Ah.
Jewish parents of the bride, they had what? A token of virginity, right? They were instructed to host a wedding the night at their home. This is the parents of the bride, right?
Ah.
It was the night at their home, right?
Ah.
This was actually required by the Mosaic law. The next morning, the sheet used by the newlyweds would have been blood stained,
God.
right? If the daughter was a virgin,
God.
and the sheet was to be carefully wrapped and preserved by the parents of the bride, again by commandment of the law.
God.
This was proof that the daughter's virginity, in case her husband or any other else accused her of being falsely presented to her husband as a virgin. So that was what? The seal.
Yeah,
seal.
That was the
virginity
seal, the seal of virginity. Because when you pop that cherry or when you break the hymen, she would bleed. Right? And it would come on the blood stain sheets and you would fold it and it would present it to her parents.
God.
Because in the law there's also part of the law that states if the husband finds ill in her. Right? If you find a sting, if he's unpleased with her, whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes they would falsely say that she was not virgin. Right? Because was wicked back then, the wicked now.
God.
There's not any reason to leave the woman. Alright? So that is part of the seal. So this thing is not just it's not just a ritual, it had depth to it.
Yeah, not just a ceremony.
It's not just a ceremony, it's not just dancing and singing
Yeah.
and jumping over the broom and throwing rice and all that shit.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, but things were done in decency and whatever to keep honesty, basically. The seal was to bring forth honesty that this woman was presented as a child's virgin.
God.
Right? And guess what? Marriage really was as it was defined here as sex. Because spiritual, you remember we read in the words, and these words are spirit and in truth according to John. Right? And what? The scripture says the two flesh became one. That is what marriage is, the two flesh coming one. The two spirits coming together. Go ahead, Christian.
It says Genesis 24:65. It says, for she had said unto the servant, what man is this that walketh in the field to meet us? Right?
Yeah.
And the servant had said, it is my master. Therefore she took a veil and covered herself.
This is Isaac, right? This is Rebecca, right? But this is Abraham sent one his servant to get a wife, his son, which is Isaac. Right? Go ahead.
And the servant told Isaac all things that he had done. And Isaac brought her into his mother's Sarah's tent and took Rebekah, and she became his wife.
You see? So,
Keyword here is took.
Took, right? Now, what you think they went and do? They went and have sex. Let's go back to the seal. Sign and seal. There was no pastor, there was no ring there. You understand?
That was
when you go into the word took it, Mr. Grab hold to lay on. To siege.
Right? let us see what Yahushua say about marriage too. Right? With Matthew. Let me see what Yahushua say about marriage. Go ahead.
Matthew 19:9. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another.
Now keep in mind, right? This is a follower who was following the law of Moses. Actually, I will share this question. Right? Why is it lawful to put away your wife? Listen what Yahushua said.
Let me read from this one.
Verse 7.
7 years supposed to read.
19:7.
No. Right. Done.
Matthew 19:7.
Mm-hmm.
They say unto him, why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement
Done.
and to put her away?
Done.
Said on.
Right, so like, right, because when actually say go back to Moses, right? Well, Moses made it legal to give up the divorcement. So Yahushua is now going to clarify that, right? Because if you have a red letter Bible, you see that these words from the state go down, they're going to be red letter. Yahushua is speaking here, and he's going to make clear the situation, the circumstance. Right? He's going to break it down as he says. Go ahead.
He said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your hearts, suffer you to put away your wives.
Right? Because Israel was stubborn. Right? And they finally any because these nigga women used to go like a crazy too. You understand? So they find any reason and way to put away the wife.
I'll bring you up first.
Right?
I'll bring what Moses wrote, sorry.
Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 1.
Right.
When a man had taken a wife and had married her, and it come to pass that she find no favor in his eyes, because he had found someone cleanness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorcement.
Back to what I just said. Find something unclean in her because like I say, make a woman again. You understand?
She might have a stench in your vagina.
Yeah,
She might
something.
have a bad attitude, something.
You know, something bad about it. Because what gonna make me want to put me on one? Right? Well,
And give it in her hand and send her out of his house.
good.
And when she is departed out of his house, she will go and be another man's wife.
Good.
Right? If the latter husband hate her and write her the bill of divorcement and give it in her hand and send her out of his house, if the latter husband died, which took her to be his wife, her former husband, which was the first,
Good.
which sent her away, may not take her
Can't
again
take her back.
to be his wife.
But she
After that,
defiled.
she is defiled.
Yeah.
For that it is an abomination before Yahweh, and that thou shalt not cause the land to sin, which Yahweh thy power give it thee for an inheritance. Right? So this is what Moses had to say.
Yeah, that-
Yahweh, he's now
Clearing it up.
rectifying.
Continue.
Said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your heart, suffer you to put away your wives.
Good.
But from the beginning, it was not so.
It wasn't so, right? From the beginning, it was not so. Because that go back to Adam and Eve. Right? That go back to Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve live all the days out. You understand?
And I say unto you,
Have a look up adultery in here. Okay. Go ahead.
and I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, break down fornication.
Now, fornication. What is fornication?
Just
Forn-
very quick, another thing we say, right?
Go ahead.
It says 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 10. Start at 8. I say therefore to the unmarried and the widows, it is a good thing for them if they abide even as I. This is Paul giving a
This is Paul.
suggestion.
God.
He said verse 9, but if they cannot contain, let them marry, for it is better to marry than to burn.
God.
Verse 10, and unto the married I command, yet not I, but Yahweh Shai,
God.
let not thy wife depart from her husband,
God.
and if she depart, let her remain unmarried, or be reconciled to her husband.
Right. So when a woman depart or a man put away his wife, she cannot go with the next man.
Can't.
You understand? That's abomination.
Can't.
Until he died.
Right? Until he died.
Until the spirit.
Right?
And let the husband that put away his wife but the rest, well, I was stuck there, right?
Yeah.
But so we had to check now, we had to keep track because I mean, Paul is saying something that might be considered contrary to what Moses is saying, right? But yeah, I'll share, he's the Lord of us all, and he clarified the whole thing,
God.
right? What are you talking about?
The word adultery.
Come.
Now I was breaking up fornication before you bring the precept. Now fornication is actually a man and now. Because if you look up on the blue letter chart, we can get it. Yeah, right? Yeah, the blue letter there. It go back, when you look up fornication, it's a man going with a man and a woman going to a woman. They go back to homosexual.
Well, there's two, there's physical and spiritual.
Physical and spiritual. They go back to idol worship. You understand? So that's fornication. So actually a man and a man getting married, that is fornication. Right? You're leaving your love. It also get in the same blue letter I think that leaving, like you're going to marry, going to have sex with a next person outside, we already married. Right? You're breaking the seal there again. Right? You get it there?
I have one adultery, yeah. Paul Montel illustrates the Bible dictionary. It says adultery, an act of unfaithfulness in marriage that occurs when one of the married partners voluntarily engages in sexual activity with another other than the marriage partner.
Right.
But Salakia, we have to understand that the Bible is masculine,
Man.
right? And we're
Masculine.
naturally, with this taking this into consideration, because a man could have more than one wife.
Man.
But a female Israelite that is married to an Israelite male or any other, she is generally the main perpetrator of adultery. Because basically what happens, if she is married to an Israelite man and she sleeps with another, married or not, she's an adulteress.
God.
Right? Married or not, she's an adulteress because she is married to an Israelite man. But an Israelite man could sleep with another Israelite woman, provided she is not married, a virgin. You understand? She would be his second wife or third wife or whatever, she fall in the number. But this Israelite woman married to an Israelite man, she is under the covenant immediately.
God.
Right? And unless he now, the Israelite man, sleeps with an Israelite woman who is married, or even a concubine who is married to another man, then there's a case of adultery being fall on him. And if she sleeps with an adulteress and comes back to him and he knows he's also an adulteress. Because knowledge is power in the whole thing too also.
Yeah. This is the definition for fornication in the Blue Letter Dictionary. H 2181. The Hebrew word there is zana. Zana. It means to commit fornication, be a harlot, play the harlot, while to be a harlot, act as an harlot, commit fornication.
When you look up harlot, right, it's talking about a whore. Someone that has sex with everybody
And takes money.
and takes money for it.
Prostitute.
Yeah?
To be a cult, prostitute. To be unfaithful to God.
Right, so this is spiritual
It
fornication.
is spiritual fornication.
When it's to repeat that last part,
To be unfaithful to God.
and right before that, to be a cult.
To be a cult, prostitute.
So what we have
Is it
in
spiritual?
Christianity, we have plenty of fornicators in Christianity because why? They're going after Christ, they're going after Jesus, that's why
Entire Christianity.
God and Christ. Right? Because you're not seeing the power of the Bible and his son. The power of the Bible, his name is Yahweh, and his son name is Yahushua. And what the power of the Bible, his laws never change according to Zechariah 13 and 8. You see how, so yeah, let's bear with me 1 second. You see how Zechariah chapter 13. Sorry. Malachi chapter
Malachi
3 and 6. I am the Lord, I changed not. Therefore, the sons of Jacob are not consumed. It means to say that his laws never change, so that we never be consumed by the fire because of our unrighteousness. We keep the laws. What's the laws that previous is like a schoolmaster unto us. Right? And we're going to keep in check. Right? We're not saved by the laws, we're saved by faith, but the law is going to keep us in check. Once we keep them to the best of our ability, right? And we serve Him in sincerity and in truth, we're going to be on the right path. You understand? But when you go up to these churches and they tell you, hey, the laws are done away with, yet, but when you see hypocrites come down, they tell you, give my tithes and offering. You understand? That's why the scripture comes in play when you say, Malachi 3 and 8, he says, will a man rob God, yet you have robbed me. But he say, wherein have we robbed thee? With tithes and offerings. Because what? You're giving your tithes and offerings to who? To Satan, basically. Because that Jesus Christ, that spirit of Jesus Christ, is the spirit of the so-called white man, such a bullshit. And in order to prosper in this world, you have to give offerings unto him. Be it by sacrifice, by blood. Because some people like what? In the industry of entertainment and music, what? Sacrifice, it's an Aliyah sacrifice, Tupac, Big Smalls, these are the people who remain, they circle that remain out of where they were from. They increase in riches. Who Damon Dash he increased, Jay-Z he increased, who Biggie Smalls died, who Puff Daddy he increased, Tupac Ship Knights increased, and all these other men, you see it, those who are the spiritualized, the see will see. Right? They give it by a sacrifice. Because I mean the principles on the left and on the right are the same concerning certain stuff, all stuff. But blessed is he is more blessed who give than to receive. Right? So if you give a sacrifice of blood, which we're not supposed to do, and even when we used to do blood sacrifices, it was not human blood sacrifices. Because when Yahushua came in, he did away with all ceremonial sacrifice, and all these different things. Because he was the ultimate sacrifice. That's why we are saved through him, Yahushua. You understand? So, these churches, understanding that the hypocrisy of the whole organization, that's why you're being a spiritual harlot. You're putting your spirit and your soul going out there. You're just not in the best garment every Sunday, every Friday, every Saturday. Whenever they keep it Sabbath, it's Friday, it's Saturday, it's Friday, sundown, Saturday, sundown, and all these different things you go with. This is Seventh-day Adventist. All these different things you all do, you all are being spiritual harlots. And on top of that, you're keeping congregation and communion with what he does. People who are unworthy. People who are unworthy. You understand? So, there's a lot of fornication and adultery being done out there. Right? Spiritual injustice, slap it up. Right?
Yeah, so, well, actually that's basically what I want to say, that teach your children the right things, you know, like the brother say, go back to the old time, you understand? This is, you said about the changing of the law, we said it's easier to change on Google. Because that's what
it's easy to edit the meanings of the words of the word on Wikipedia. Right?
So,
but our heritage is really in the book. The law of the Bible, the first 5 books, that's our laws. And that's what that ain't gonna never change. Get a book in James and just stick to it.
And also follow this law. Read Isaiah 3 and 8 and 20. Right? So, what I wanted to say is that be vigilant, you know, because right now the adversary watching us. You understand? And he's out there to destroy us. You understand? So, Isaiah 8 and 20. Read out of this book. Right? Read out of this book. Alright, go ahead.
To the law, Isaiah 8 and 20. To the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word,
right, which is the law, statute, and commandment. This is our guideline to live.
Way of life.
Right? The way of life. Our heritage is in here. You understand? This is the only way we're gonna get back to the Most High. Right? Through Yahushua. Right? Go ahead.
It is because there is no light in them.
There is no light in them, so these wicked people are putting up all kind of things to mislead our children. Yeah. Time coming, we're gonna deal with y'all. And the time is right now.
That's right.
Right? Time is right now. Anyway, anybody have anything to say? Alright, so that's all we wanted to say now. We hope this video was edifying to you brothers and sisters. You know, and
doing the right thing.
Teach your children the right thing so that they could learn the right thing, and which that is the law, statute, commandment in this book.
Yeah, let me bring out this precept.
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 23 and 17.
Go ahead.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
That's the law.
There's
That's
the
the
law.
law. Go ahead.
No whore of the daughter of Israel,
Okay.
nor a Salamite of the sons of Israel.
Right, so that means we shouldn't have any prostitutes of the daughters of Israel. So like we see down here in Trinidad, what we know that our sisters are those of course in Venezuela. I think it's Zebulon, right?
Okay.
And what they come and of course saying they've been made whores.
Whores, okay.
Even so that, I mean, the scripture says in Ephesians, we sigh and cry every day because who making them whores? These Elamites, because they have the people. Elamites are the ones who take them and they pay them to do the majority of the acts. I mean, even all brothers and sisters, till the fact that the mentality is that all Venezuelans or all these women of that tribe basically are whores, right? That's how the degenerate thing down here. That Venezuelans, they're under pressure and they come across the Trinidad one. They're whores. You're gonna make money off for them. Let me see if I get 2 or 3 and I'll pimp them out of my house. All this kind of things. I'm marry 2 or 3. You understand? And then you have the prostitute them to make money. But really and truly, they are our sisters, and that's the truth. And the scripture says abominable things to make whores of the daughters of Israel. Go ahead.
Now what they're doing, what they're doing, they're taking advantage of the situation now that we're going on in Venezuela. You understand? So what they're doing, they're fleeing from Venezuela and come here. And they probably going different places too, and they're doing the same thing. You know.
Deuteronomy 23, 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
So we're not supposed to make any daughters of Israel a whore. That's in Leviticus 2 also. Go ahead.
Nor a Salamite of the sons of Israel.
So we have brothers that is homosexuals. That's not supposed to happen. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not bring the hire of a whore or the price of a dog into the house of the Lord.
Right, so they shouldn't be in this, they shouldn't be in the name of Yahweh, they shouldn't be shop. Right, the price of a whore into the house of the Lord. So they shouldn't be there. They shouldn't be in the name. Right, go ahead.
Thy God for any vow. For even both these are the abomination unto the Lord thy God.
God. Right? Anyway, we want to give Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, our praises and honor, you know. And we hope the video was edifying to you brothers and sisters out there. Shalom, Barakatah.
Shalom.